Hey everyone, happy Saturday. It's Alicia and I am back from the beach a little bit more tanned. Again in this crappy light you cannot see. We got back super late. We had a really great time. You can see my hair is all funkified from swimming all day. But it was really nice. We just spent the day swimming and swimming and swimming. It was really a nice time. No sunburn this time, lots of extra sunscreen, but wonderful time. I am back on, as promised, with entry number 18. And this is from Judy, Myscrapbookloft. And I want you to know that Judy was so thoughtful because she sent all of this tissue in the package. Because she knows I don't have any and I've got rack going out. So I was so grateful. Like Dina sent tissue, Judy sent tissue. Thank you, because I don't have tissue paper. But thanks to you folks, I got tissue to wrap people's gifts. Anne was so sweet wrapping it. She's like, look how pretty this paper is. That paper is awful. It's awful, the wrapping paper I used, but it's all I could find here. I told you they barely sell it, and when they do, it's crazy expensive. You guys would laugh if I told you. And that paper was so thin. It was like terrible quality. But it was nice of Anne. It wasn't even that pretty, but it was the prettiest I could get. But Anne was so generous. She was like, oh, it's so cute. It's like, no, it's not. Oh, look, guys, this is from Judy, Myscrapbookloft. And what Judy said to me, it was really funny because, you know, everyone's sending these like super ornate entries. And Judy was trying really hard to build flat. And so she was like, I guess when she saw some of the other entries. And I was like, no. You know, Judy makes the most beautiful books. I've said this. And I think what she's trying to do is learn how to do these flat mail enclosures. And I was excited to get this from her. This is really a departure for Judy. This is not what she normally makes. And I thought it was exciting to see her constructing. Look what she built. And I gotta tell you something, guys. It holds a whole lot of stuff. Like, I'm going to show you how much stuff this held. And again, what I love, and look how cute it is. It really is very cute. I think she was overly, you know when you're like really good at something and her books are just beautiful? I think she felt this was naked compared to her. Like, she's a very clean maker and she's an expert crafter. And I think when she looked at it, she felt like, oh, it's so plain compared to my other stuff. But part of it is that when she was trying to send, like, I'll show you, all these amazing goodies, and she was trying to build something where she could mail it. And so this was what she was trying to do, and that's exactly what she did. Basically, it's an ultra treat bag, and it's full of treats, and I thought it was really clever, right? So instead of just sending in like a treat bag with some ephemera attached, she was like, let's see if we can make it a treat bag that's more solid, right? And she succeeded. And you know, we haven't had a lot of ultra treat bags. You know, I knew that people wanted to make tags because people talk about their love of making tags. I'm surprised at how many people did the altered ephemera. You weren't kidding when you said you wanted to do ephemera. But this is one of our very few altered treat bag type projects. And I thought it was a super cute idea. And to make it into a flat mailer, which he did some stamping. So I was excited to see this. I think, though, sometimes when we look at entries and we're like, oh, look at that super ornate mixed media tag from Lauren, then we're like, oh, maybe mine looks like a little bit less shiny. But no, this is a completely different kind of entry. And that's what I told Judy. I was like, no, you built a different treat bag, and one that's solid and is going to hold up to the test of time, folks. And it's not as simple as she thinks. You know, we've got like this really ornate, this lace is really pretty, this trim. You're not going to see it on my crappy camera, guys. It's like iridescent, which I love, on the top layer. And then the next layer is the chiffony pink. And then the bottom layer, I keep touching it because it's really soft. Take a look at it. It's so soft. Judy, I don't know where you got this, but it's some special trim. It's so soft, guys. I keep touching it. It's really good. And then down here, so she layered that up herself because down here she just has the iridescent pink trim. And then, of course, she distressed it and she stained it. See, it's not as simple as Judy likes to make this out to be. And she did the same thing to the back. This is not as simple as she would like you to believe it is. And she scalloped the top and distressed the edges, and it's solid. Like, I could take this now, restuff it, and send it out. And it would hold up again. And it probably would hold up again and again if we kept using this as a mailer. So I think what she's done that's, first of all, her pocket is like seamless, which is interesting. You know, it's a standard flat pocket built a little wider, but you know, she even scalloped the pocket you know, the interior where people don't normally look. She did. She did. Because she's an expert maker and she makes sure that things are built well, which is what I've been working on all week, Judy, right? Is learning how to make sure every detail. See, like I'm looking inside. She scalloped that pocket, guys, inside. I don't know if my camera will be able to show you, but look. She did. That's a scalloped pocket, right? And this lifts up and says, hi, which is very cute. So I think for an altar tree bag, this is really adorable. And it's sturdy. So it's like several layers thick. We could reuse this and reuse this. And that's really nice. So I love all this learning. She wrote me a very sweet note, which I'm not going to read on camera, but I want to share with you everything she got in here because I think you're going to be amazed that that little tree bag held all this. So she sent me these beautiful envelopes that she made, which, by the way, Judy, I so appreciate. You see, I've been using the ones Jelly being sent. So look at this. And then she put really beautiful, like beautiful quality cardstock in for me to make mini cards. Wasn't that thoughtful, guys? And look how cute this is. Oh, you know I'm going to be altering these, right? You know I'm altering these. Oh, yes. But I want you to see this. And she made several of them for me, guys. Not one, not two, but there's 3 with these beautiful thick note cards inside so that I can make cards for people because she knows I've been wanting to do that and I've been trying to do it lately. And she knows I'm low on supplies. So she was like, what if I send her card bases and the envelope's done? Wasn't that thoughtful? And the pink ones are so cute too. Look, guys. And she chose ones she could know I could alter easily, which was thoughtful. And she sent me extra paper in the coordinating in case I needed it, which of course I do. But this really I thought was so cool of her. Do you know what she did, guys? Look. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Judy, this was so thoughtful. So she die cut for me frames, which by the way I don't have. I've been tracing one. I'm not kidding. Look, I'm innovative, guys. So I have a couple of things I didn't use, excuse me, because I knew I was running out, and I kept them as like models. And then I used my cutting knife and I cut them out. I can't die cut it because I don't have enough paper or I don't have the die here, but I make sure that I can make. So, but this was so thoughtful, and this is nice and thick paper. So like this won't take much to thick up. So that was really sweet. She sent me pockets. Oh, when I saw that, Judy, that you sent me 2 of these thicked up pockets, I wanted to hug you. Because I want to know, can you tell me what die you used for this? Because this is a perfect size pocket. I do have a pocket die here. You guys saw me haul it. I got a 3 pocket die, and they're the great ones from KJLUP, but they're big, guys. So if I'm making like a Memdex, it's not the right size. This is a great size pocket. So Judy, can you just tell me what die this is? Because I need to order it for when I get home. And you know Allie can take 2 months, so I've got to better order it now. What is it, Judy? Because it's perfect. And I love how it has the fold over. And it also can be a policy envelope. So what this die does is it either makes a policy envelope or it makes a pocket. How smart is that, guys? And then she sent me another little one. You know I'm going to use this as a model, Judy. Did you know that? Because I don't have this here. So I was so excited. Guys, look. I'm going to show you. But I'm being careful because I don't want to use it. It's a mini policy envelope, and I don't have this die. So I'm going to use it as a model. Awesome. And then she sent me one of those little mini high cards. I love it to use. And another style of envelope. She knows I love miniatures. So this was so thoughtful. But guys, she got all of this in this treat bag. All of it. It's really impressive. So that altar treat bag, Judy's well designed. So I think, you know, when we're looking for ideas on how to build things, this is another great example, guys. So we know that it's like she made a deep pocket. She didn't interior it, like meaning she didn't dig into it like we often see because she wanted it to be able to pouch out. When you put a hole, you can't pouch out as much. And she knew that. That's why she didn't do it. But what she did was she really thicked it up so it would hold up. Built wider supports on the interior and then just thicked it up. This will hold up and hold up and hold up, guys. Seriously, well made. And then let me just show you again. Look how much it holds. Very nicely designed. And this is our, whoa, where did you go for a second? This is our 18th entry. Now we know we have Alicia Love Letter Generations in my bag. That's 19. I think we're going to hit 20, folks. I can't believe it. Wow. That's something. That's something, folks. This is Judy, Myscrapbookloft. I will link her channel down below, but I know many of you know her. Judy has been an active, supportive member of our community, and we're very blessed to have her. Thank you, Miss Judy, for participating. Thank you for cutting me all these goodies. Like, really, I so appreciate it. I know I'm going home soon, folks, but I'm sending people out thank yous, and I'm prototyping, and I'm also making stuff for the collab. This was really thoughtful. Never, ever, ever necessary, but so appreciated. Judy, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, folks, it's super late. It's 11 o'clock in 2 minutes. The man's going to come on and be like, it's 11 o'clock. And you'd think I'd be going to bed after a long day swimming, but I have making to do. I'm not kidding. I have so much to do. So I'm going to spend a little time with the husband, as per your suggestion, and then I'm going to get to some making, because I need to get a whole bunch done. I hope whatever you did today, it made you happy. I hope you did something wonderful. I hope you made something. If you're new here, well, welcome. We're wrapping up our Altered Ephemera Treat Bag and Shape Tag Challenge. And that's what we're looking at today, is an Altered Treat Bag. But we are also going to be drawing We Wishes soon, and that's exciting also. I hope everyone had a wonderful Saturday. I'll be back on here again tomorrow, and I will be seeing you then. Maybe I'll have more things to show you. Maybe, hey Cruz, I got something that didn't work out to show you, that's for sure. Oh, Alicia's trying her first time using soft wire. We're not friends yet. Oh no. You know, I used to haul that floral wire from the Hobby Lobby.
It's 11 o'clock.
What did I tell you? There's our man. Either from the Hobby Lobby or the DT, the Dollar Tree. And I gotta tell you, I love that wire from the Dollar Tree. But this softer one, folks, it's a pain to work with, but I'm wrestling it. I'm wrestling it. Oh yes, I am. You'll see. I'll even show you my failed attempts, crew, so you can see not everything I make is beautiful. I promise you. All right, guys, take good care. Happy Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.